Thank you, Rick. I am so thrilled to be here with everyone to kick off the 2021 Media Institute Luncheon Series. You know, last year, Rick, we were really pleased to have the opportunity to work with you to create the Digital Media Center, because the link between digital advertising, which is what I want to talk about today, and the free expression issues that the Media Institute has long been a leader in are more important than ever. And, you know, Rick wrote about the importance of this connection in the first issue brief for the DMC in December. And it was an aptly titled article, The Role of Targeted Advertising in Supporting First Amendment Principles. And I just want to read a quote from you. You said that it's not a stretch by any means to say that targeted advertising has come to play a significant role in furthering First Amendment principles of freedom of speech and freedom of the press. And today, personalized advertising, it's become such a part of the digital landscape that I think we've started to take it for granted. But there are very real threats facing the digital advertising ecosystem and the free expression that this ecosystem has made possible. And the rising tide of opposition to personalized advertising, it seems to us to result from a lack of understanding of its benefits and the ways in which consumers already can control how their data is used for personalized advertising. We've talked about supporting privacy regulation, as many of you know, but claims of privacy should not be used to oppose advertising that benefits so many, including the companies who are participating here today. Now, one of these threats is from Apple, which is forcing thousands of app publishers to ask users if they would like to be quote unquote tracked. But what does it mean to be tracked? And who decides? It's a really interesting issue and a hard one. And in response, companies, like many in this room, have pointed out to their readers that personalized advertising has real value to them, that it supports high quality journalism. And we hope that readers and people will make that connection. But we do have real concern that Apple's new policy and this use of the word tracking will discourage consumers from accepting advertising and undermine the ability of applications large and small to fund their business. Now, other threats to personalized advertising, they arise from regulation. Many policymakers do not understand the unintended consequences of their proposals, and it's our job to continue to help educate them on both sides of the Atlantic about the benefits of personalized advertising and the way people can protect their privacy without an outright ban against it. And this will take effort, and we hope that all of you and the trades to which you belong will be active in this debate. Now, to be clear, and everyone here knows, advertising has always supported free content. It's not new. I was mentioning to Rick before we started that I started my life as a media lawyer in the 1990s when advertising made free television and radio content possible. And that expanded as news publishers launched internet sites and depended on digital advertising revenue. Now, I know that many in this room have evolved to a subscription model in addition to personalized advertising, and those are innovative and really important efforts. But it's interesting to note that even those efforts, they tend not to take the place of digital advertising. They exist alongside it, making publishing sites more useful to their readers. So today, I want to spend the time I have just talking a little bit about why we at Facebook have chosen an ads-based business model and how personalized advertising helps businesses and people especially over this past really challenging year. And then I want to talk about ways that I hope we all can work together as companies, with policymakers, to protect people's privacy while allowing the digital advertising ecosystem to thrive.